Hi, I'm Tony of Tony For Us Productions, and I'm putting up this video for anyone else that has a dog as the flea season starts. I want to tell you what happened to me and my dog, and I felt so stupid because I put my little dog through some misery that I didn't need to do. About a week ago, right before Memorial Day, we took the dog up to my son's house, and my son lives by the woods. And I gave the dog his Advantix, and I thought we were doing fine. And we took the dog up and we stayed for a couple days. He was fine the first night, but the second night, the dog acted as if he was hot. He kept panting, and we thought it was a house, and we put on some, put the heat on. This is the dog. This is my dog, Reno, my little Shih Tzu. And he was panting and hot. We just thought he was panting, so we thought it was hot. The second night, he was fine during the day. The second night, he was hot, and he couldn't hardly sleep. We came home, I believe that third morning, we came back home, and that night, all hell broke loose. The dog would sit and walk and sit and walk and sit and walk and sit and walk. That went on all night long. I almost took him to the emergency vet, but as you know, that's like $700. And in these economic times, I didn't have 700. But I called him the next morning and I went to the vet. And the vet told me that the problem was, even though I had been checking the dog for fleas and getting out the fleas that I saw, that there are fleas that were the size of a pinprick that had gotten all over my dog. He gave him a tick collar. He had to give him a cortisone shot. He gave him cortisol for us to take, and we thought that would be fine. Nope. That night, we didn't get any sleep again. The dog was so restless that he literally was walking back and forth and back and forth. I turned the air conditioner on the house on to as cold as I could get it and got him to lay on my cold wood floor and petted him until he went to sleep. And back to the doctor the next day, and he gave me some pain medication, and we put a special tick collar on the dog, a $19 tick collar on the dog so that the dog would the ticks were on him. And you can see the ticks because as they came off and you brush his fur, they're in there. What I want to tell anybody, if you've got an inside dog and you're going to take them to the woods, go to the vet ahead of time and get the tick collar. My little dog was actually in pain from all the bites that he had from these little tiny microscopic fleas that were biting him, and you couldn't see him. I had brushed his fur, I had examined it, and it didn't work out. We love these little things. This is Reno. He is 8 years old, going on 9. He is my companion and one of the loves of my life. And it was my errors that made him be miserable for 4 days because I was a stupid owner and I did not do all the things I needed to do to protect him from the ticks and the fleas in the wood. All right, that's it, guys. Thanks so much for listening to this video. And if you love dogs, just go on and take the precautions ahead of time. All right, cool. I'll see you later.